Gary, the games continue to come thick and fast, but after 2 wins on the trot, I'm sure the players have got that extra boost of energy. They're ready and raring to go.
Yeah, you're right. The games early part of the season do come thick and fast. So you know, we go to Bromley on Tuesday evening, and again we're going into a difficult test. You know, the manager there has assembled a good group of players as well. So he's been very active during the summer to assemble the group of players he's got. So another big test for us.
And Saturday here at the Ebb Stadium against Wrexham showed the depth, the quality in the squad, with Mark coming in at short notice, keeping a clean sheet. Nick Arnold playing in what might be his third best position or third favourite position and being absolutely outstanding. Yeah,
he done very well, both of them really. Excuse me, Jake pulled up in the warm-up, then Mark's come into the team and done very well at short notice, and Nick Arnold, as you rightly say, played very, very well. You know, it's his first 90 minutes, if you like, you know, playing in a position that is not foreign to him, but it's not his favoured position, and he done extremely well.
And Josh Wakefield, in the cameo he had in the last few minutes, he looks at a really stylish midfielder already.
Yeah, he's a good footballer, and unfortunately, you know, we had the injury, which then allowed Josh to come onto the bench. But I wanted to get him onto the bench to feel part of the group. And as you're rightly saying, he's in the short spell of time that he was on the field of play, you could tell that he's a good footballer.
There's a couple of knocks in the squad. Jake, Shamir had to go off.
Yeah. It's
early on Monday morning, so maybe you don't know yet. What's the initial diagnosis on those?
Yeah, it's early Monday morning, as you rightly say. Yeah, we'll give them every chance to be fit and available for the game on Tuesday night. So, as I said all along, it's about the squad, and we won't take risks with anybody. You know, we'll have a look at it, see how everybody is with the bumps and bruises, and then assess it from there.
I suppose there's no point risking a player for 90 minutes when that could set them back 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, yeah, bearing in mind as well, we haven't got the biggest squad in the world as well. So if someone's out for a game or two, I'd rather that than 4 or 5. So we have to be very mindful of that.
Bromley have made a faltering start. They've lost a couple of key players over the summer, but they will be dangerous. They had a good season last year.
Yeah, make no mistake about that. You know, they've done very well last year, and as I said, excuse me, the manager's recruited well in the summer. So we'd expect a stern test on Tuesday evening, and we've got to be ready for it, and I'm sure we will be, and we'll go there with the same intensity of performance to try and get a result, because that's what we need to do.
And in that, it is important to maintain the standards already set and build consistency over a long-term period.
But the players have set the standards. You know, once they come away from that, you know, there's players, you know, waiting to come into the team. So, you know, if you're in the side, make sure you put in a performance. But in saying that, we're also going to rotate, as I've already discussed last week. So it's a case of go in, give it your all, because you might come out, but you're only going to come out to be rested, to go back in at some later date. So it's not about being dropped, but when you're in there, make sure you perform and give us a slight headache, if you like.
And I suppose at the start of the season, the first challenge is to show what you can do. The next challenge is to prove that you can do that week in, week out.
Well, it's about being consistent with your performance, and you know, any good group of players have to be consistent to do well at any given level. Sorry, and that's what we're looking to achieve. Be consistent with our performances. You win some, you lose some, but that consistent performance will always give you a chance.